Software development is the ability to understand the principles, the mechanics that make these magical rocks tick and be able to command them at scale, be able to join information structures together, join user interfaces together, join different computers in different parts of the world together to collaborate and create beautiful experiences for people and systems that make businesses work, that allow us to keep records of stored transactions, that allow us to keep records of laws, of libraries, extending all the way down to the beginnings of recorded time. Good evening, team. Here I am on day 17 of the 30-day YouTube challenge. It's been very tough, but I'm toughing it out. And today I wanted to talk about software development. Because what is software development? In essence, it is commanding a computer to do things. But it is an art because we're storing and modifying information. But we're not just storing one person's information. We're storing thousands and thousands and millions of people's information on single devices that are the size of a refrigerator. Before, the ancient Mesopotamians or the ancient Sumerians used to store information on clay tablets. They used to count sheep and count vegetables and keep tallies and set up marketplaces that way. Today, we can store and communicate the entire world's worth of items that exist all around the planet, in deserts, in great cities, in mountains. All that information can be captured via text and numbers and different data types, images, videos. It can all be captured by a computer the size of a refrigerator. And all these computers are connected through the air. Isn't that extraordinary? They're connected through the air. We found out a way to transmit signals through thin air. Of course, there are gigantic phone towers that make this possible in many different directions, and also cables that connect these systems through optical signals. So computers are shooting out beams of light at extraordinary speeds, and they're being captured, and videos are being loaded for you like in a millisecond that you don't even notice. Take a step back. Isn't that incredible? It's so powerful to be able to do that. And our ability to compute, our ability to store and modify the information is only increasing. We're designing AI pipelines that can take that information and make intelligent decisions with that information without us even having to touch a computer. That's going to accelerate scientific breakthroughs. That's going to accelerate creative projects. That's going to accelerate our ability to advance human civilization. Of course, we need to be peaceful. We need to maintain good relationships with each other. We need to help cultures understand each other. I mean, we have so much chaos going on in the world because people just don't want to be empathetic. They want to stick to their own beliefs and not listen to others. Hey, I guess that's fine. I just wish people would listen to each other. But either way, the phenomenon of a computer is an extraordinary artifact of today's world. And software development is the ability to understand the principles, the mechanics that make these magical rocks tick and be able to command them at scale, be able to join information structures together, join user interfaces together, join different computers in different parts of the world together to collaborate and create beautiful experiences for people and systems that make businesses work, that allow us to keep records of stored transactions, that allow us to keep records of laws, of libraries extending all the way down to the beginnings of recorded time. Software development at the core level is the ability to architect and design data flows into these machines and then do it at scale. And the data flows, the data creation, the data presentation, the data movement is what at the end of the day creates every single user experience. From inputting your notes, as I'm creating with Hero's Path, there's a notes part of that app, to playing video games, to simulating a environment like the lungs or the Amazon rainforest. There are so many things we can do with technology, and we're only just getting started. And the reason I'm starting this channel is to help you build. And you'll see there's going to be more tutorials coming, more thoughts on systems design. And my goal with this is the capacity to help others build, because the more people know how to build, the more resources there will be in the world. Computers simulate real systems. So if we can think in real systems and model them on computers, well, we can engineer things in the real world too, because they follow the same principles. They are attributes and variables changing over time. We might not have perfect models of them on computers, but we can certainly get to a very high level of fidelity. So let's continue the journey. Let's keep building. I'll see you on the next one, on day 18 of the YouTube challenge. By the way, it's Friday night. I'm super tired. I love doing this. So see you on the next one.